Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. New York find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Shane Bieber will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Oswaldo Cabrera. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the left fielder, number 95.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Hit softly on the ground to first. Bell brings it in, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
Now the 1-0. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 41st home run of the year for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Still only one out in the inning. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
First pitch of the at-bat. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 2. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Digging in, Miles Straw. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the center fielder.
Here's the pitch.
7.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ahmed Rosario is on deck. This is on the ground over to first. And that's the first out.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch on its way. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. 1 strike now from Cole.
Count 1-1.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming, here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
The catcher, number 39, Jose Trevino.
At the plate, Jose Trevino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Two balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Trevino is retired, 2 down now.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting 9, the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
At the plate now, Anthony Volpe, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Bader, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded to short. Rosario's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping up now, Josh Naylor. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game, and you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cole has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in, Andres Jimenez, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 2 and the Indians nothing. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now here's the pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Roquillo is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Bo Naylor.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, Bo.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He certainly got this guy on the defensive.
2-1 pitch, a knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding into the box, Will Brennan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's out.
The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So digging in now, Brian Roquillo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Indians go down 1, 2, 3. They trail things here 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Three balls and two strikes to the Yankees DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at two guys making some noise in the upper minors. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Now batter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on.
Nope,
2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Trevino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. The relay. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Standing in now, Miles Straw. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, As a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
To the plate now, Ahmed Rosario. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Here's the 1-1. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Just got a piece of it at 98 as this is fouled away. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Naylor, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk, always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1, fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Don't want to forget about him. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Now to the plate, Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Fouled off. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Two out, bases loaded. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And it's fouled away. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. LeMahieu is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 11, Anthony Volpe.
Now at the plate, Anthony Volpe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's out.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here's the pitch. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Digging in once again, Oswaldo Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Two out with the man at first. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Bo Naylor. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. Ready now, Will Brennan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So stepping in, Brian Roquillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Over to first, Cole, and he'll be back in standing up. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Ready once again, Miles Straw. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he nails him at third. Great throw. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count. 3-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now back.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Rosario's got it cleanly. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Now the 1-0. And look out. That's the third batter hit by a pitch, and this could become a big problem.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Josh Naylor, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
No one, no strike.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
First and second here with nobody out. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. Cole sets. Here's the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Down and away, ball 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Roll right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now at this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Jose Trevino. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Volpe. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Brennan is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andres Jimenez. No hits to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tag run to the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and there's one down now.
Up next to Cleveland, the catcher, Naylor.
At the plate, Bo Naylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. One strike now from Cole. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So now to the plate, Will Brennan. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Oswaldo Cabrera, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. The 3-1. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball four.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Giancarlo Stanton now. James Koberchek takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 99, James Koberchek.
He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Striding in for the Indians, Brian Roquillo. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider tails outside for ball one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-1 home. He's high and outside for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
He pulls this one into right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Miles Straw. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-1.
Outfield.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy, it sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th D-roll, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Full sets. Here's the delivery. Outside and low, 3-0.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Nick Scanlon enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 52, Nick Scanlon.
Into the box, Torres. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Jose Trevino. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Harrison Bader, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. A foul tip held onto behind the plate, and he comes through with a big strikeout here to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Tommy Kahnle comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 41, Tommy Kahnle.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season. And he's blown several saves up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
A brilliant performance, man. If he has a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andre Jimenez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Andres Jimenez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now here's the pitch.
Ball.
Canely, originally from New York State. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
A 2-0 finish today. New York host road win number 40 on the year. Garrett Cole earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Shane Bieber pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Tommy Canely hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML.